When was the last time you stopped, looked in the mirror, and said, "Well done, you. You did a great job"? Probably not, if ever at all. But today, in this episode of This Woman Can, we're going to change that. You're listening to This Woman Can. I'm your host, Janice Sutherland, where I help mature professional Black women take charge of their careers and lives to create a future on their terms. Hey, welcome back to This Woman Can, the podcast that's all about empowering the mature Black woman, helping them to embrace their power, celebrate their progress, and live their best lives. I'm your host, Janice Sutherland, Career and Life Strategist for the mature Black woman. And today we're going to do something special. We are going to pause and celebrate you. Y-O-U, yes, you. You heard me right. It's time to celebrate everything you've achieved in 2024. Now, believe it or not, you've come a long way this year. And I know that sometimes we get so focused on what's next or what we haven't done yet that we really do stop. We forget to take that moment to really acknowledge how far we've actually come. But not today, not in this episode. Today we're going to turn the table and we're stopping, breathing, and giving ourselves a well-deserved round of applause for all the amazing things we've accomplished. Whether you've made career strides, built stronger relationships, or taken bold steps towards your dreams, you've done it. You're a force, and it's time you recognize that. I had to do the same myself, which is why this is what really inspired this week's episode, in the fact that I thought back of all the things I'd done over the past 12 months. This has been my 60 years of fabulousness year, where I do all the things that celebrate me. So I thought it'd be good for us to stop and do that in other areas of our life. So I want you to think back to the beginning of the year. What were you dreaming of? What goals were you setting? Maybe it was a career transition, a personal transformation, or the start of something new. And now here you are, still alive, still kicking, still going, fighting the good fight, stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever. So let's take a moment to thank yourself. Yes, thank yourself for showing up for you, just for being there. And if you haven't already, I want you to take just a moment today to say thank you to your future self. You see, you've been planting seeds all year, whether you've seen the full bloom yet or not. And what you've done so far is the groundwork for all the incredible things that are still to come. I truly believe that I am nowhere near reaching my peak, and I feel like there's something just fabulous waiting in the wings. And all I've done for the past year, and if a bit longer, has set me up to embrace all of that. Now, if you're like me, you know the power of reflection. And it's why I've designed something, especially for you, for my listeners, for all of you who are ready to take things to the next level. I'm excited for you to join me in the 2025 edition of Reflect, Reframe, and Reimagine. It's a virtual retreat happening in January, and it's designed specifically for Black women, the mature Black woman who's ready to reflect on the year, reframe their mindset, and reimagine what's possible for the future. Over 7 or 8 days, we'll dive deep into how we can align our passions with our purpose. And every day, we'll bring a new activity, new insights, powerful reflections that will help you reconnect with your dreams and recharge for 2025. And I deliberately hold it in the new year so you get rid of all the hustle and bustle, all the distractions, and it really gives you time to focus on you and not everything else that's going around or how you're making the festive season brilliant for everybody else. So I really would love to see you there because I've had great results, and some of the women who have participated in prior years are really now living out, what they plan to do from the previous retreat. So before we wrap up today, I again want to challenge you. As you listen, think about one major achievement you've had this year. Doesn't matter what size, it can be small, it can be as large as you like, small as you like. But I want you to take a moment to honor it. Maybe it's something personal, like the way you've cared for yourself, the boundaries you set. Someone said to me quite recently that her learning to set boundaries for herself was the biggest thing she'd done for herself this year, or something professional, like that project you finally completed. Whatever it is, I want you to hold it in your heart and give yourself credit for it because you have earned it. And as we step into the new years, we're getting close to that new year feel. Don't forget to thank your future self for the amazing journey ahead because you've set that stage for greatness. And I'm so proud. If no one said to you before, I'm going to say it to you now. I'm so proud of everything you've accomplished. And I can't wait to see what the future holds for you. Remember, you are fabulous. You are powerful and you are unstoppable. And if you want to take that deeper dive, as I said, into celebrating and reimagining your future, join me at the Reflect, Reframe, Reimagine retreat. You can find all the details on my website, www.janicesutherland.com. You'll be in the company of incredible women who are ready to grow alongside you. So thank you so much for tuning in today, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, keep shining, keep thriving, and remember, if I can, you can, this woman can. Take care until next time. Thanks for listening. If you got something from this week's episode, please let me know. Better yet, share it with your friends, colleagues, and anyone you know who can benefit from this message. Don't forget to subscribe or write a review and connect with me at my website, janicesutherland.com, where you can also subscribe to the This Woman Can newsletter or connect with me on LinkedIn. Remember, you have the wisdom, resilience, authenticity, and power to create a life on your terms. And if I can, you can, this woman can. Take care until next time.